This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. David Atkinson is our subject, and we've talked about him a lot in his career. He's one of the major's elite talents, a perennial all-star, if you will, and he's really playing like it right now.
Yeah, he's been pretty much unstoppable lately, which has obviously been the case many times throughout his career. I mean, he's the kind of player you're going to build your team around. It's as simple as that. You can see the outstanding numbers he put up over the last 30 days. So obviously, this team is hoping that that level of play continues into this new month. Now, I've always liked watching him play because he usually finds a way to have a big impact on the game. So it's going to be fun to watch him in this one while he's playing like an MVP candidate.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
David Caballero is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
David Atkinson will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here. Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hunter, if they can pull this one out.
High in the air out to center field. Polito giving chase, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. After 1, no score. Ramon Samuels will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. Let's go.
A man at third with 1 away. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first.
You got it.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Jesus Cora is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard toward the right side, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
David Atkinson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
let her fly, let her fly.
That's wide, 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Terry Burkhart digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
David Atkinson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Atkinson.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castaneda has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
All right, hold up, right here.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 out.
David Atkinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Ozzie Guerrero will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something.
Hey, I need you right here, one time. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit.
Down!
And he is in there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
And in a close game, this is a dream start to the inning. 2 pitches, and now you've got runners on the corners with nobody out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Vernon Caruso. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Castaneda makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
Digging in to try it again, David Atkinson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going. Ain't no one better right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Here we go, kid.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out to deep center field. Polito ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 6-5. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Pat Castaneda will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 7-6 game. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 8-6. Good night from Toronto.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Nine. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
Sean Premming, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play. Defense.
David Atkinson will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, see if you can drive it. What do you say?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps.
Now to the plate, Pat Castaneda. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a play. He's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. David Atkinson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Ozzie Guerrero is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Runner goes. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-1. Jesus Cora will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and taking it out there for the first out.
First baseman number 21.
David Atkinson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
David Atkinson.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Takes this the other way to right. Castaneda is there, 2 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Striding in to start the ninth, David Atkinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
This one's down to third. Molina gloves it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 4-1. So long from Toronto.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Steve, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, they know they're playing on a team that has a great team ERA, so just a couple of runs can be enough for them to get victories.
Daniel Uribe starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, hitters have a batting average against of close to 300 against him, so he's going to have to make some adjustments if he hopes to be successful.
David Atkinson will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
And you know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers now. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
The 1-0 pitch.
Man, get your pitch up there.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over. Runner's back.
Just checking.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Ozzie Guerrero will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
Yeah, Matty, he has been having a nice season for sure, but when you look into the numbers a little more closely, he's been scuffling a little bit lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Samuels moves over, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. We've played an inning. No score. Coming to the plate now, David Atkinson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
All right, one time.
He's set. Here it comes.
Like 10, come on.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. All right, come on now, so this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
On for us. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Little chopper back his way. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
David Atkinson will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Let's go, kid.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, let's again, let's
Scorched
again.
to third. Rutledge is right there, and he's
out.
set down, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ozzie.
David Atkinson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Atkinson.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first
See you
pitch.
drive it. See you drive it.
Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, left fielder,
David Atkinson brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
now batting, left fielder, Ozzie.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 3-2. So long from Toronto.
The final line score for this.